What is going on, everybody? It's Craig, and this is it. The end of the hobby run that we've had, unfortunately. And we're going to end with a Topps hobby, which this is a weird box for me to open right now because it's my last hobby was really bad, relatively speaking, in my opinion. And I don't think that's a terrible thing because then it gets helps you lose the FOMO, if you know what I mean. So I'm hoping this box though redeems how good the hobbies have been. But it's almost torn. If it doesn't, then I absolutely have no interest. I'm not even going to think about trying to go back and get any. I was thinking if I get some buybacks when I open up all that Chrome I got, maybe I could trade it in for a hobby, but maybe not, based on what happens here. The jumbos are amazing. I'm not even bad jumbos are good jumbos to me, in my opinion. But not every jumbo. This is the silver pack. Now, if you remember our strategies, we've been opening the silver pack in the beginning because they've all been awful. But you know what? I'm going to have faith this time, and I'm going to put the silver pack in the back right there, and having faith that it is going to be a good silver pack. I'm not even going to say we're going to get a number card. We're going to get an auto in that silver pack, which is about from, I think, Jab's family. In what they've been tracking, it looks like, Eric, it's about 1 in 15. There's an auto in the silver packs. I don't know. That's not a Topps number. That's just in him opening it, what he's seen. And about 40% of them have numbered. So 2 and 5 have numbered. Every single silver pack we've opened so far has had nada. So I'm hoping. And last time I opened the packs 3, 4 at a time. This is my last time opening this bad boy. So I'm going to open them one at a time. Maybe that'll change the luck if we don't look at it greedily. Golden Mirror HFA is what I'm hunting for. I was lucky to get it clear, but that was really the only, of all the jumbo or hobby, that was really the only different thing I got. I didn't get, a vintage stock, an Independence Day, a camo, a canvas, a full photo variation, etc., etc. So, HFA is what I'm hoping for. Although I've seen HFAs been coming out of the blasters, which I got a lot of them coming on. So maybe I get one of them there. And I will do my rookie separations. Simpson will come out. And here we have a Mike Trout on the 90. Okay. Man, this stuff was so good. The hot jumbo was so good. And the hobbies have been amazing, looking at people opening them. I'm just trying to sell my own personal experience. Again, get rid of FOMO. Is it really FOMO if you open it? I've been taking this guy out, too. Again, I got a weird thing for pitching. Noah Cameron, Kansas City. And we have an all-star foil. Let's do that. Let's put the all-star foils here. We'll push these up here. We'll see how quick it takes before I mix them up, because that'll happen. And then this is just the last random card. And again, Nick Kurtz rookies have not been coming out a lot for me in these boxes. It's an odd collation. I mean, I'm hitting tons of Campbells. I'm hitting some Cam Smiths. Again, I only really pay attention to the true rookies. And I do like this guy too. Just personal thing. Again, weird thing with pitching. Hayden Birdsong. And you know what? I got a mystical I need for my mystical collection I'm trying to put together. And it is of Aaron Judge. So, short of getting a Ohtani, which I imagine Ohtani is probably the most valuable of the base, is the most valuable of the base mysticals. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. Over Judge. Judge, I think, would be the second most valuable. Maybe the Nick Kurtz rookie one, maybe. But that is a cool card. I love the way these look. I wish these were a bigger hit than they are. And I don't come out, a couple in a jumbo, 1 or 2 in one in a hobby maybe. I'm hoping they don't get oversaturated with the hangers, even though I would like to pull some in the hangers. I don't want it to be a very common insert. Okay, we got a card on the stage. Very, very nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have this, I believe, is a foil. Okay, so there we go. Now we are in business. Now we're going to see how quickly I put the long foil in the long spot, now that we got all three of them going. Because it happens all the time. When I go back and sort these cards and sleeve them up, so, I occasionally realize, oh, wait, that's in the wrong place. And I don't sleeve them all up, but I do sleeve up some of the bigger names. It's not top load, though. Just sleeve, put them in the box. Christian Campbell on the rookie. Drake Baldwin. And there we go. We have, again, base insert. But if you're going to get the base insert, the guy you want to get is Ohtani. Oh, even better. Look at that. That is not a base insert. That is a pink foil Ohtani, which I bet has a little bit of value. It wouldn't shock me if this was a $10, $15 card. Again, for pink, that just shows the power of Ohtani. I could be wrong. If you're like, oh no, what do you mean it's a $2 card? But I don't think so. I would say 10, 15 is probably a realistic thing, and we'll put the MVPs next to each other. And Judge should have a fourth MVP as well, if not for the, we all know what happened with Altuve and how he got maybe the numbers he got. It's a lot easier if you know what's coming. Wow, dead pack. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not going to say it's a dead pack because I was Step in the Box, and I was watching his recap of his jumbo case, and he only got like 4 of these first pitch cards. And I haven't really been paying attention to the first pitch cards, in my other thing. They've just been put away. But maybe I haven't got that many of them. The only one I sleeved and top loaded was the Jeter. But now I might be feeling better about that Jeter. Maybe it's a little bit rarer than they were in previous years. I'm not 100% sure on that. For now, we'll put this up here, but it is going to be replaced likely by another card. And you know what? I do have a friend who's a Mets fan. Maybe he might appreciate that card, although I don't know if he's familiar with who Ethan Levine is. I'm not familiar with who Ethan Levine is. Let's see if it says. Childhood cancer survivor. Okay. I like the fact that this is an everyday guy, lifelong Mets fan, Guinness Book of Records for most ceremonial first pitches thrown in a calendar year with 40. I actually kind of like that. That's one of those first pitch cards I do enjoy. That is a great story. I like Topps giving love to just the average guy. Yeah, I guess technically he has a Guinness Book record, but, still the average guy. Okay, my boy Babe Ruth on one of these Bleacher Creatures. I was waiting to get that one. Again, not have any great value, but it is my boy. It is a Yankee. And so, yes, it is going to get some love that most of you probably wouldn't give this base card or this random insert card. We will sleeve and top load, continue to build the stage for myself. Those two are still 2 pretty good cards, though. And you know what? We will put him over here. So it's almost like the better hits and just the hits that I like for my own collection. Obviously, the Judge and Ohtani would be in both categories, but I only have one of each, so I can't put them in 2 places. Okay? I wouldn't mind a couple of nice parallels of this card. I did see, I forget who it was. Someone pulled the full photo variation of this one. It looks really cool. Okay, and here we have a Will Smith on the All-Star. Okay, so far so good. So far we're putting everything where it needs to be. We have not got a numbered card yet. We did get a pink parallel, which was nice. We haven't got that in every hobby box. I think we only got 1. We didn't get one in the first one, but we got, I think that's where my James Wood Black Gold pink came from, which was pretty cool. But I wouldn't overlook the pinks. I'm sure the print one isn't that crazy on them. Cam Smith on the 90. Now again, these are ones that these are the types of cards I meant when I say I do sleeve some of them up. That's in that grouping. But if it's Kurtz or Baldwin, I have been sleeving and top loading. Actually, you take that back. If it's been a Baldwin, I don't think I got a Kurtz in a 90 yet. I'd like to. Moises Basteras, Rowdy Tellez, Lindor, Zach Kent, Bermudez. Okay, that is officially a dead pack. We didn't call I guess we don't call the one with the first pitch a dead pack. This pack seems a little funny. There might be a relic in it. If it is, hopefully that doesn't mean that we don't get an auto, but let us see. How crazy. It's unfortunate. How crazy is going to be James Wood? Again, James Wood, another one, will be sleeved up later on. How crazy is Top Series 1 going to be? Jack Caglione, Cam Schlitter, Trey Savage, and that's assuming those guys are there. And then I know you have a bunch of other hitters who I'm kind of not paying attention to, but I don't know. I hate the fact that some of the guys that I really wanted to go for are going to be in a product that is so overproduced. I will still buy one single hobby box of it. One single jumbo box, as I always do, but I don't know if I'll be getting any hobby because I'm sure the odds will be nowhere as good as these have been. $250 on the purple Randy Rodriguez, so we do have our first numbered card. Again, I'm hoping to get 4 numbered cards out of this. Like, that to me, is not a realistic expectation in past years, but in what it's been. And I think even in the box that was a bad box, I did get that. It was just who you get. I got 2 random golds. I got a number to 50 of a vet pitcher, and I think a number to 250 or 2 of another random player. But it is a numbered card, so we'll put it up there for now. One numbered card, one nice pink of Ohtani, nice Judge Mystical. Okay, so far so good. Got the Judge Breach-O-Leach's Ruth, which I needed, but I am sure when I do open all the hangers when they come in, I'm pretty sure that type of card, Breach-O-Leach's, the MVPs, they will be plentiful inside of that. So I don't think I would have to wait too long. And another one of the rookies, again, all these will be taken care of afterwards. Paul Skeens on the All-Star, again, another idea, he'll get sleeved up too. I know, the longer it takes to get the first hit, the more it's like, maybe it's only going to be a one-hitter box. With the exception of the silver pack, which we've already decided has an auto, right? We're going to will into existence power, positivity. I've been taking him out too, Robert Hassel. He might be a sneaky, low-key guy to invest in. Not that I give any advice, because I've invested in guys like Clayton and Beater before, but I do have a nice Manzardo collection, and that has been a nice little investment, considering I've got some really cool items of his, like some PSA 10s of his camo, PSA 10 of the Memorial Day, very affordably when you consider what they would go for with the bigger name rookies. Here's our autograph, which is, again, it's good we have an autograph, but the only card of Darren Baker I really am interested in would be the golden mirror of his rookie when he was the kid, that we all remember. But this is, again, so, I still got the silver pack. Still got the silver pack and the positivity. But why am I not excited about Darren Baker? Because he was already released from the Nationals. And I have a feeling, that, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to make it where he'll become a Major League player. I hope he does. Not just for the fact that I got this card, because it's not like that would have a huge influence on the price. But, okay. Silver pack, do your job, okay? We need you to do your job. You haven't done your job yet. Do your job soon. Maybe we get a couple of Nick Coates rookies just to actually get them, even though Jacob Wilson on the Night Terror, which I haven't gotten yet, which is cool, but the Night Terrors are not really that special. I thought they would be a little more special than what I was thinking. The Night Terrors might be like at least with the let him cook, the rarity, or you see him, or the top class, something class, like those, but they seem to come out a little bit more than that. So the parallels are nice. The parallels would be cool, but and he's a rookie, so I guess I should have sleeved the top loader too of Jacob Wilson. Maybe I'll get that later. But the good thing opening packs like this now is you don't necessarily think you're drawing dead, to use a poker term, because we have seen many packs that have 2 hits. So maybe there's still a nice, cool, maybe a nice rising rookie relic of one of the better guys. I did pull a Ben Rice, my first hobby box. My second hobby box was amazing. Had the clear, had the Drake Baldwin auto to 150. But unfortunately, my third one was awful. This one I will not call that because, I got to compare it to the other one, but it's a little bit better so far, but not by numbered cards, it's not. We actually only have, this box is technically worse. I mean, the Ohtani and Judge are cool. I mean, the Judge probably is $5. The Ohtani, again, I think 15, 20. Maybe the Judge could be 10. I don't know. But only one numbered card, which we have not. That would be horrendous if that was the case, considering what the boxes have been doing. Oh, I didn't even notice Hassel had a 90 rookie too. Okay. 2 packs, and then we got the silver pack. The silver pack, come on, you've been slacking off this whole time. I won't be opening another silver pack to 26, so come on, do your job. Do your job. Only one of the MVP cards, which, again, that's not that big of a deal. Oh, that's the joke. I guess the Ohtani, the color. Okay, last pack. This is, I don't know, this is even worse than the last one. One numbered card? Am I forgetting something? Did I pull one I put aside somewhere? Is one covered up? No. You know what? Now I'm glad I sleeved and top-loaded Ethan Levine. Because there's not much. There's got to be a number card here. I got to call a number card in here. Because if there's not, then maybe it's because the silver pack is so juicy. We'll see. But this is definitely, these last 2 boxes, I mean, a pink Ohtani aside, has been horrendous, comparatively speaking, to the other ones. So we got to go. See, I knew anyone totally, at least we get 2, which again is more than you're guaranteed in the other ones this season. Okay, well, it's a rookie. Then we have a debut of Basteras. We have All-Star. Okay, well, let me sleeve and top load up the rookie. Gold. I'm not going to try to look on the side of the pack, the back of the pack, and see how much he pitched or how old he is, because I can't see all that well right now. Again, with the light in my face and the camera kind of light under me. So, but we want to at least fill up the stage we had set. And I guess since it is a rookie, even though, this would be something you'd probably have to get a PSA 10 on to get value from. But there we go. It's kind of a sad little stage. And now we're going to go to the back. We're going to knock down the Ohtani. Almost knocked down the Judge, too. There we go. There we go. We're down to our last. Come on, we put so much faith into you in the beginning of the video. Your brothers, your cousins, whoever else the other ones have let us down. Let this be that 1 in 15 chance if Jab's family was correct of what they've seen. No, I kind of see in the back. I don't think we got anything. Dallas Strawberry, Miguel Cabrera. Do we at least get a rookie? We're going to get a rookie. Okay, well, no. I guess 40% chance of a numbered card is something, so now we can say we got 3 numbered cards in that box, but I don't know. Part of me, I guess I'm happy that the last 2 kind of, I don't know, that the last 2 were very disappointing, just because now I'm not in any rush. I don't have that FOMO anymore, which is good. But what happened there? I mean, seriously, numbered cards, there's 2 in the box, and nothing, no vintage stock, no canvas, no anything. Oh well, that means there's more good stuff in your boxes out there, folks. So, till we meet again, peace.